YouTube. I always talk about on here that timing is everything. Timing is literally everything. I always say that on here. I was getting ready, because my wife, she wanted to go out to eat. Wanted to go out to eat with me, my son. We was gonna go out to eat as a family, and we still gonna do that. But I said, babe, just wait. Let's wait until 4 o'clock. I'm gonna wait till 4. She was like, oh, okay, whatever. So we waited till 4. And I said, babe, I gotta go work. When I finish working, then we can go. I do this video answering some questions from subscribers about Antonio Brown, where I think he's gonna go. And the first team that I said was the Patriots. I said the Patriots and the Ravens. I really think those guys are like real candidates for Antonio Brown. Do the video, finishes uploading. I go ahead and as literally as soon as it finished processing it all. Those that done YouTube before, y'all know how it goes. As soon as it finished processing, and I'm over here, I'm dressed and all that. I had put on, because we getting ready to go out to eat, but we down here in South Florida, so I had put on my Ravens shirt and all that, because I know it's gonna be some Ravens fans up out there today. There's gonna be some, like I've been hearing from a lot of people, especially people that's visiting down here, that they've seen a lot of Ravens fans out in the streets. So, and we down here in Miami, so yeah, that they're gonna be out there. But anyway, then I see on my phone, Antonio Brown has come to an agreement with the Patriots. Like, it's like, you know how stuff is just, things make so much sense, like things can almost make too much sense. So it's like, oh, is this really gonna happen? Like, we know that this makes sense. We know this is such a Patriots move. It's such a Patriots move. And it happened. They did it. They did it. And again, like I said earlier, I really didn't understand, like, people's logic. There were really people that thought, and when I saw it in the comment section, I'm like, really? There were really people that thought that Antonio Brown's career was done. Who thought, why would you think that? Why would you think that? Like, there were absolutely zero indicators to me that Antonio Brown's career was done. There were none. There were none. So, like, him getting a job, we knew there were going to be suitors. We knew he was going to have people who wanted his services. But, there was nothing about everything going on with AB let me know that he wasn't going to have a job again. I was 2,000% sure he would find work again like that. And he did. Like that. With the Patriots. Again, like I talked about in the video that hopefully a lot of you guys are watching before this, and and I said it in there. The Patriots, like a lot of players, they end up taking less money than they could have got elsewhere. Let me fix that. But that they could have gotten elsewhere to go play with the Patriots, because the Patriots pretty much every year they're in a Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl should be called the Belichick and Brady Invitational. Because it's theirs. And they pick and choose who they want to invite to accompany them in the Super Bowl. So, AB goes there now. And if the Ravens, I mean, they thought, like, I know they were celebrating that AB was gone. They ain't got to play him twice a year. But week 9, we'll see AB on Sunday night. And that makes that game that much better. And that much more of a challenge. Now, with Antonio Brown going to the going to the Patriots, he already been to the Raiders. But with him going to the Patriots, I believe he signed a deal worth up to 15 mil with a what was the signing bonus? Was it 8 mil? You know, let's look it up real quick. I believe it was like 9 mil signing bonus, and the deal's worth up to 15. Let me see right now. The Patriots. Wow. So. Okay, 1 year deal worth up to 15 mil. Yeah, $9 million signing bonus. Oh gosh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, they do have Josh Gordon still, and Julian Edelman, Antonio Brown. Demaryius Thomas is still there for now, unless he gets cut because of this. But if they keep Demaryius Thomas, wow, what a weapon to have in the chamber, right? Philip Dorsett's still there. Oh, what they gonna make Gronkowski. Gronkowski gonna say, you know what? Forget all this CBD stuff. Yeah, y'all go ahead and suspend me for 4 games. I'll come back and I'll play the remaining 12, and then the playoff games too. He might end up coming back because of this. Because of this, like that's scary. And you know something that I said in previous videos is that I really do believe that Tom Brady is gonna throw more touchdowns this year than Patrick Mahomes. I still think Patrick Mahomes will go further than Tom Brady, but I think Tom Brady's going to throw more touchdowns than Patrick Mahomes, and that was way before Antonio Brown. I said that because this was one of the most talented group of wide receivers that Tom Brady has ever had in his career, as far as the depth, and it being some quality depth. But this is the most talented group of receivers he's ever had. So now you add an Antonio Brown to that. One of the best receivers in the game. One of the best receivers in the game. And again, with Patriots, you know their motto. Do your job. That's it. Do your job. And they get guys, they're normal type of receiver. They get guys that are not fast. They get guys that are not super strong. They get guys that are not considered all that at receiver. They get these guys with, they may not be athletically gifted or whatnot, but they just go do their job and they catch the ball and they still be making stuff happen. But now you get an Antonio Brown who can do everything that the Patriots receivers were doing, like running routes. That's one thing that Patriots receivers are usually pretty good at, is running routes. You add Antonio Brown into the mix now. Oh man. You add Antonio Brown into the mix now. Somebody who can run routes and has speed, can beat a double team, he could beat whatever. Antonio Brown is nice. I don't care how much some of y'all may dislike him, Antonio Brown is nice with it. You can't deny that. There is absolutely no denying that. This dude is one of the best receivers in the game. So if he goes to an organization where you know he's going to have his head on straight, because if he doesn't, then they'll cut the cord. They'll cut the cord. We've seen it with receivers who had, but usually when the Patriots signed them, they weren't all that at the time. But we've seen them have some guys who used to be at the top of their game. Like an Ocho Cinco. Like Reggie Wayne. Some guys who used to be some of the top receivers in the game, but the Patriots got them way on the back end. And with both of those two, they ain't put up with them. They was like, yeah, we're done. That's it. But now you get an Antonio Brown in his prime. You had a Randy Moss who it looked like his prime was done. Looked like his prime days were over. But they rejuvenated a Randy Moss in New England. Boy, that was a crazy season. It just didn't make any sense what he was doing, what they were doing. But I think they are going to start to get some of that back this year. I really do. Undefeated, I don't know about all that part, but they definitely going to go on a tear. Hopefully except week 9. Week 9, y'all got to chill on week 9. Just take it easy. But anyway, this is dangerous. This is dangerous for the league. This is dangerous for the AFC. I mean, the AFC East was already a wrap. Dolphins they tanking. Bills, they in rebuild mode. And they've been stocking up. And the Jets, same as the Bills. So they getting back. They starting a new foundation. That's what both of those teams are doing. But the Patriots still got it, man. They still got it. Whew. And now they just got that much stronger. Just like that. And you knew. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this was something that just made too much sense. It made too much sense for this to happen. And now the fact that it is happening, it's like, oh boy, like really? Shout out to my guy Michael Blackman. I know y'all hear about him a lot, but he been making some good points. Maybe he needs to be the one behind the camera instead of me. Because he said about, maybe about 30, 45 minutes ago. So about 30, 45 minutes before this actually went, probably about an hour before Antonio Brown signed with the Patriots. But he said all the same people saying that, oh, they don't want AB to come to their team. All them same people, they also saying they don't want him to go to the Patriots. So it's like, wait, you don't want him to go anywhere? You got to pick one, man. But AB, he definitely picked one. and he picked one of the best ones in the NFL. That being the one team that they don't do anything but win. Yeah, I'll be talking to some Patriots fans. I'll be like, man, are y'all bored? Aren't y'all bored of winning? Don't you get tired of winning? Even though I know winning is really fun. I remember when Ravens had a little thing from 2008 to 2012. Oh boy, that was the best, man. We just winning. Even though it was stressful games, we end up losing a lot at the very end in the playoffs. Well, we're in the playoffs every year, but we end up coming so close. But then finally we got over the hump in 2012. 2012 going into 2013 and winning that Super Bowl, and that was fun. But just when you win a lot but that still ain't compared to the Patriots, because we had went to the playoffs like 5 straight years, but we only got one Super Bowl. Now Patriots go to the playoffs like 5 straight years, and they probably gonna come away with about 3-4 Super Bowls. That's just how they do. But shout out to Antonio Brown and shout out to the Patriots for making the move, man. They have definitely upgraded, made themselves even stronger, even more dangerous, and that much more powerful. So, just like New England, just like the Dolphins and the Bills and the Jets with the AFC East, and just with the competition in the AFC East, I'm out.